Okay, jumping right into our review here. The Sharktail has been released January 15th, 2014. Looking at this thing, I can already tell you guys it is a badass melee weapon. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. Wiki classifies it as a blunt melee weapon, but you can take that however way you want to. Taking a look at the damage and the damage per hit here, it's both at 31, but with the critical hit of 155. Now what I can tell you is that trumps any other melee weapon out there that you're going to find. That is some crazy damage there. So, I wouldn't want to go up against this thing in the arena, that's for sure. Basic 1 hit per second, obvious. It has 120 melee skill and very high critical hit chance. Hey, that's about sums it up for the wiki. Let's go ahead and look at the game now. Alright, so I am in the northeast end zone, so I can give you guys just the raw power of this thing against the most badass zombies out there that you can find. As such, there's one thing you need to take into consideration. I'm a level 220, my stats are maxed, and I have an ultra boost, so that means I can't take the damage off even if I wanted to. So with that in mind, the Sharktail, you're going to be seeing its peak performance here, the best you're going to get out of it pretty much. So, hey, I'm ready to go make some havoc here. Or, not make, wreak some havoc. What the hell am I thinking? Whatever. Let's get some action. Okay, here we are, G1 Hospital, max aggro area. You're not going to get much more aggro than this, but since we're using a melee weapon, that shouldn't be an issue. Let's go ahead and see how this thing fares, and you know, if it's the weapon for you to loot with. I'm sure it's going to be. 1 hit for a long arm, I kind of expected that. I'm not going to do it on a brute though, I'm not that brave. So you just saw it, 2 hits for a tendril, 1 hit for whatever those fat things are called. Yeah, it's just wrecking up everything. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a bloat or a leaper going here. Ooh, now that's some progress. 2 hits for a bloat. Damn, that's all I can say. Ooh, 4 hits for a, that wasn't accurate. I just wasn't getting any critical hits there. So you can basically count on it being 2 hits for a tendril, that's for sure. Most likely going to be 1 hit for any other thing that you come on out here, or encounter out here, if you will pardon me. Boom! 2 hits for a leaper, that's damn awesome. That's what I'm looking for too. Probably going to be 2 hits for this bastard. Ah, nah, I don't believe it. It's definitely more than, or less than 4. Let's go find another spider. Whoa there. Yep. Just as I thought, 2 hits for a spider, 2 hits for a leaper, 2 hits for a tendril, and 2 hits for a bloat. It's a pretty effective melee weapon. Keep in mind, I do have the percent damage increase, so you may be looking at 3 hits, but if you have a high critical hit, who knows? Either way, it's a great melee weapon, and it's the best melee weapon in the game, that's for sure. So do I recommend it? Yes. If you have the credits, yes. You know, if money is not an issue, buy this thing. However, if you have, let's say, one of the 110 melee weapons, I really want to worry about getting this, because you're still going to be effective at looting. Melee, when it comes to this game, is pretty similar, but if you're a hardcore fan of the game, and this is something you just have to have, yes, by all means get it. It's a great gun. Wow. I just said gun, didn't I? It's a great, whatever you want to call it. It's good. Alrighty guys, that being said, before this device I'm recording with explodes, I'm going to cut the video off here. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next time. Over and out.